Next, we have a comment from 45 Kevin R. Interestingly, there's recently been a bunch of missing money events in the mechanical keyboard hobby. Either group buy organizers have been incompetent, or they've been living off the money that was supposed to buy the products. Made worse by huge delays and manufacturing prices going up. So at best, they've insufficient money, and in other cases, they seem to have spent it. Porsche cars have been mentioned in one case. Kevin, thank you very much for the comment, and thank you for the information about this issue making its way into mechanical keyboards. I had not heard of that. Luckily, I never dove too deep into the mechanical keyboard realm of things. I just got comments saying, you need a mechanical keyboard. You can't use an Apple keyboard to test clickety-clacks. Get a keyboard with cherry blues. So I researched. I bought a wired DOS keyboard. Then I wanted wireless, so I got a Keychron. And I am sure there are keyboard aficionados, keyboard enthusiasts, keyboard experts who are cringing at that, saying, a Keychron? Gross! I'm fine with that. Works for me. I don't even charge it anymore. I just use it to clickety-clack. And ready to vomit in your mouth? I use an Apple keyboard with very minimal travel to the keys, and it works fine for me. Works fine for me. I did have people saying, hey, you're reviewing microphones, you should be reviewing mechanical keyboards. Back in my comments in 2017, 2018, and I thought about it for a second, and then I decided, I'm not going to do that. I find this incredibly sad that this seems to be increasing in occurrence. Maybe it's not increasing, and maybe we're just becoming more aware of it, and maybe it shouldn't be sad, maybe it should be expected. Because I imagine this has been going on forever. There have always been con men and con women who steal people's money or misallocate funding they receive to live lavish lifestyles. So I shouldn't be surprised. None of us should be surprised. People steal money and they want to buy stuff that makes them happy. Maybe that's the real reason for this. Last week, I was saying, the reason for this is because people want to post about it on social media and look cool, look like they live these amazing lives, look like they're incredibly successful, look like they have this unbelievable lifestyle. But in reality, maybe they're just stealing money to buy stuff that makes them happy. Vacations, cars, watches, expensive meals. It's undeniable that people enjoy that stuff a lot of times, so why wouldn't they just steal money to do that? That's always happened. But as far as the social media proposition that I had last week, I think that is also kind of true because it may purvey this idea of this individual is incredibly successful, so if they work in the finance side of things, the money side of things, people will say, okay, they're extremely successful, I should take their advice, or they're extremely successful, I should give them my watches to sell, or they're incredibly successful, I should give them my money to invest. I understand enjoying nice things. I understand it. Going out to a nice meal, going on a vacation, buying a nice watch, driving a car that's reliable, that is all very enjoyable. But at the same time, I don't understand how you could enjoy that when the money you are using to fund that enjoyable activity or that enjoyable purchase is stolen. Maybe they're sociopaths, but I know I would be so riddled with anxiety that I wouldn't be able to enjoy a second of it because the entire time I was on that vacation, eating that meal, wearing that watch that I bought with stolen money, I would just be anxious and stressed out thinking, oh my gosh, this is all going to unravel. Maybe there are some instances where somebody gets away with it, but you never hear about that. You just hear about it unraveling and somebody going to prison for a very long time. Or getting ostracized from everybody they know and everybody they love. So how can you enjoy that? Knowing that the house of cards is going to fall and your life is going to be destroyed. I don't understand that mentality, that separation, that compartmentalization of, oh, this is really fun having all this money, spending it, and then, oh, this isn't my money. This is gonna ruin everything. I'm gonna get found out. How do you enjoy that? And maybe I need to become a sociopath. I don't know. But based on my personality, I know that I get a very deep satisfaction knowing that I worked extremely hard, saved up for a long time to accomplish something, whether it be saving up to buy a new phone. I was able to pay for it with cash, and I enjoyed that. There was a satisfaction knowing I don't owe anybody any money because I forwent a lot of luxuries at the time and just threw a couple of bucks into a savings account. Going and buying a new watch that you save up for, that you work your butt off to save money for. Going out to a nice meal that you worked hard to earn money for. Going on a vacation that you deserve because you worked your tail off for years and years and didn't take any vacation time. There's so much more enjoyment in that than I would expect you would be able to achieve of, I just stole this money, now I'm going to go spend it. That doesn't seem enjoyable. There's no sense of accomplishment. The hell? I guess this is why I'm not a criminal, why I don't steal people's money. I guess that's why. Okay. Thank you very much for the information, and I am sad to see it occurring in mechanical keyboards as well. I hope it gets resolved, and I hope everybody gets the keyboards that they paid for.